Bible in a Year Live Chronological Project, Week 3, Day 6, Common English Bible. Call out. Will anyone answer you? To which Holy One will you turn? Surely anger can kill the foolish, fury can kill the simple. I've seen the foolish take root and promptly curse their house. Their children are far from safety, crushed in the gate without a deliverer. The hungry devour their crops. It's taken even from the thorns, and the thirsty pant after their yield. Surely trouble doesn't come from dust, nor does distress sprout from the ground. Surely humans are born to distress, just as sparks rise up. But I would seek God, put my case to God, who does great things beyond comprehension, wonderful things without number, who provides rain over the earth's surface, sends water to the open country, exalts the lowly, raises mourners to victory, who frustrates the schemes of the clever, so that their hands achieve no success, trapping the wise in their cleverness, so that the plans of the devious don't succeed. They encounter darkness during the day, and at noon they fumble about as at night. Yet he rescues the orphan from the sword of their mouth, the needy from the grip of the strong. So the poor have hope, and the violent shuts its mouth. Look, happy is the person whom God corrects, so don't reject the Almighty's instruction. He injures, but he binds up. He strikes, but his hands heal. From 6 adversities he will deliver you. From 7 harm won't touch you. In famine he will ransom you from death. In war, from the power of the sword. You will be hidden from the tongue's sting, and you won't fear destruction when it comes. You will laugh at destruction and hunger. You won't be afraid of wild beasts, for you will make an agreement with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field will be at peace with you. You will know that your tent is secure. You will examine your home and miss nothing. You will know that you'll have many children. Your offspring will be like the grass of the earth. You will come to your grave in old age, and bundles of grain stacked up at harvest time. Look, we've searched this out, and so it is. Listen and find out for yourself. Job responded, Oh, that my grief were actually weighed, all of it were lifted up in scales, for now it's heavier than the sands of the sea. Therefore my words are rash. The Almighty's arrows are in me. My spirit drinks their poison, and God's terrors are arrayed against me. Does a donkey bray over grass, or an ox bellow over its fodder? Is tasteless food eaten without salt, or does egg whites have taste? I refuse to touch them. They resemble food for the sick. Oh, that what I've requested would come, and God would grant my hope. That God be willing to crush me, release his hand and cut me off. I'd still take comfort, relieved even though in persistent pain, for I have not denied the words of the Holy One. What is my strength that I should hope, my end that my life should drag on? Is my strength that of rocks, my flesh bronze? I don't have a helper for myself. Success has been taken from me. Are friends loyal to the one who disappears, or do they stop fearing the Almighty? My companions are treacherous, like a stream in the desert, like channels that overrun their stream beds, like those darkened by thawing ice, in which snow is obscured, but that stop flowing in dry times and vanish from their channels in heat. Caravans turn aside from their paths. They go up into untamed areas and perish. Caravans from Tema look. Merchants from Sheba hope for it. They are ashamed that they trusted. They arrive and are dismayed. That's what you are like. You see something awful and are afraid. Have I said, give me something? Offer a bribe from your wealth for me? Rescue me from the hand of my enemy? Ransom me from the grip of the ruthless? Instruct me and I'll be quiet. Inform me how I have erred. How painful are truthful words, but what do your condemnations accomplish? Do you intend to correct my words, to treat the words of a hopeless man as wind? Would you even gamble over an orphan, barter away your friend? Now look at me. Would I lie to your face? Turn, don't be faithless. Turn now. I am righteous. Is there wrong on my tongue, or can my mouth not recognize disaster? Isn't slavery everyone's condition on earth, or days like those of a hired worker? Like a slave, we pant for a shadow, a weight or task like a hired worker. So I have inherited months of emptiness, nights of toil have been measured out for me. If I lie down and think, when will I get up? Night drags on, and restless thoughts fill me until dawn. My flesh is covered with worms and crusted earth. My skin hardens and oozes. My days are swifter than a weaver's shuttle. They reach their end without hope. Remember that my life is wind. My eyes won't see pleasure again. The eye that sees me now will no longer look on me. Your eyes will be on me, and I won't exist. A cloud breaks apart and moves on, like the one who descends to the grave and won't rise, won't return home again, won't be recognized in town anymore. But I won't keep quiet. I will speak in the adversity of my spirit, groan in the bitterness of my life. Am I a sea or the sea monster that you place me under guard? If I say my couch will comfort me, my bed will diminish my murmuring, you scare me with dreams, frighten me with visions. I would choose strangling and death instead of my bones. I reject life. I don't want to live long. Leave me alone, for my days are empty. What are human beings that you exalt them, that you take note of them? Visit them each morning. Test them every moment. Why not look away from me? Let me alone until I swallow my spit. If I sinned, what did I do to you, guardian of people? Why have you made me your target, so that I am burdened to myself? Why not forgive my sin, overlook my iniquity? Then I would lie down in the dust. You would search hard for me, and I would not exist.